last class here, we talked about this basic algebra. So the first thing I did here was just to distribute 3. So that was the first thing I did. It's just to distribute. Now, here, 3 times 2x, we can see gives 6x, minus 3 times 3 gives 9. And here, I make sure my half is intact. So here I have 2 times 6x. What I did here is to cross multiply, because here we have, 1 as denominator. So when you cross multiply, you have this, and here we have x minus 2. So that's just what I did. Have a look at the last class we did. Can you see? Now we have the second example. So now, next, today we're going to start with logarithms. Logarithms. So here I'm going to start with some basic laws of logarithm. And what are the laws of logarithm? The first one is that if you have log A plus log B, they have the same base. Originally, you assume that basis is 10. This is just as an example, but here we believe they have the same base. So here, if they have the same base, you write the logarithm and you multiply this first and the second part, which is A times B. So it's going to be log A times log B. This is what you've got. So it's going to be log A times log B. Now, this pen is not writing well. Now, for the second part, if you have log A minus log B, having the same base, here they have the same base. So here, you can say that this is the same thing as saying log A divided by log B, by B. Okay? And the third law, in which we're going to apply very soon, is when you have log A base A, the log and the base are equal. The log and the base, they are equal. This is going to be equals to 1. Yes, this is going to be equals to 1. So if the log and the bases, if they are the same, so you equate this to 1. And the fourth one here is when you have log A to the power of B. So you can see that this is having to the power. If you are just joining, just click on the like button. Thank you for joining. Please kindly click on the like button just to appreciate this. Now, you can easily move this B. You can move it behind. You can see. This is the law. This is what? B log A. So this is B log A. This is the law of logarithms. Another law, if you know of any law, you can let me know, please. You see, if you have log A divided by log B, they are having the same base. Can you see this? If you just join in, and I always come online, just click on the subscribe button, please. Eniola Fajobi, thank you. Please click on the subscribe button and click on the like button. Now, look at this. We have log A over log B. The rule says if they have the same base, you can rewrite this as saying log A base B. So we have this, log A base B. So these are the basic laws of logarithm. I'm just giving you 5. I think we have so many. Yeah, we have so many, but I'm going to be using these laws in my examples. Now, here I have examples. So I'm going to be using these laws in this example. Example number 1. And I want you to stay with me because we're going to do this together. Now, we have log 4 in base 2 plus log 8 in base 2 minus log 32 in base 2 plus log 16 in base 2. Now, about this log, I think I missed one of the rules of logarithm here. You see, if you have log A and we have B to the power of C as the base, and you want to move this C behind, this is going to be 1 over C log A B. So I want you to know this, okay? Now, to solve this question, please, if you are just joining, let me click on the like button and the subscribe button. Thank you. Now, how can we do this? Now, recall from the rule number 1 that says log A plus log B. You can multiply both together. Now, if you want to do this using the law, Isabella, Luna, thank you for joining. Please just let me subscribe to this channel. Now, here, if you want to do this, we're going to apply rule number 1. And rule number 1 says that if you have addition, it's going to turn to multiplication. So here, we have log. This is the first part. 4. This is going to turn to multiplication. Times 8. This is addition. It's going to turn to multiplication. Times 16. And this is the subtraction, which is going to turn to division. This is what we've got. Now we can break this down. You can easily break this down. And by breaking this down, we have okay. Anyone? Okay, Mr. Hawk. Thank you for joining. If you are just joining, please just subscribe. Now, if you want to do this, let me change the pen. We have 4 here, 1. 4 in 32 is going to give you 8. And 8 should cancel out this 8. So don't forget that the base is 2. So here we have log 16 base 2. Now, log 16 base 2, how do we think we can do this? How can we simplify this? Log 16 base 2. For log 16 base 2, if you use rule number, I'm going to use rule number 4 to do this. And for you to use rule number 4, log 16 base 2 can be written as log 16 is the same thing as 2 to the power of 4. And if you have this, you can easily move this behind, which is going to be 4 log 2 base 2. So now we have 4 log 2 base 2. If you go back to rule number 3, you see base A, log A base A. is going to be 1. So I'm going to apply that law here. That is, this is going to be 1. So finally, my answer is 4. Have a look at the question carefully. And look at what I did. So, if you look at this, I mean, the first thing I did here is, okay, we have logarithm separated by plus. I transform it into multiplication. Yes, I transformed it into multiplication. And after, this is plus, plus. I multiplied, plus, I multiplied. And this is negative. That is division. And I divided. So, this is the first thing I did. That was the first thing I did. And after that, I simplified further. And how did I simplify further? 4 here, 1, 4 here, 8. Or 4, you can say 4 times 8, which is 32. 32. 32, cancel out 32. So we are left with 16. And to simplify 16 further, 16 can be written as 2 to the power of 4. So which is what? Moving this 4 behind using this rule. So we have 4. Now another example. Shoot. Now, so here we have log 2 base 8 plus log 16 base 4 minus log 4 base 8. This is a very interesting question. Yes, a very interesting question. How do you think we can solve this? Any idea? If you have an idea, you can just let me know in the comment section, please. Now, to solve this, we have log 8 can be written as 2 to the power of 3. And we still have our base as 2. Plus log 16 can be written as 2 to the power of 4. Minus log 4 can be written as 2 to the power of 2. Right? 2 to the power of 2. Any idea of what next we're going to do from here? I'm waiting. Hmm?